This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another video here on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for taking the time to join me at this moment. It's very much appreciated. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at another Classic Watch 25 possible. And from Europe this time, we have the first American one yesterday. Today, we're going to have the first horse based in Germany on the Classic Watch 25 possibles list. I think the German horses did all right last year. They managed to win the Italian Derby anyway, so that was always interesting to see. But before we start, where can people find these horses? They will be found on classicwatch25.great/site.net. You'll see there the Australian trained horses already on the site, as the Australians are well in to their 3-year-old campaign, which actually ends in July 2025 and started in August 2024. So there's actually a few Australian horses on the site, but they're getting kind of lonely now as we head into 2025 seasons for a lot of the rest of the world, UK, Ireland, and now we've also got American horse on the possibles list. And this is the first German horse, and we've also got horses from Japan in the possibles list as well. classicwatch25.great/site.net. Right, before I start, I'm just going to pause the video and make sure everything is ready. Welcome back, everybody. Excuse me. The horse in question today, the first German Classic Watch 25 possible, is the make-believe sired colt Lazio. The horse sired by make-believe out of a dam called La Caldera, who herself was sired by Hernando. People will see the horse is already a Group 2 winner. The horse was bred by Roland Lerner, I think, and owned by Stall Lucky Owner and trained by Valdemar Hickst. People see if they look at the horse at the racing post, they're only down. The horse has actually ran 3 times in its career. For some reason, the racing post has only got it down as winning twice, winning a listed race at Hanover and the Group 2 at San Siro in Italy towards the end of October. But in fact, if people look, the horse has ran 3 times, getting off the mark on the 18th of the 8th, 2024 at Dusseldorf. The Racing Post really does have an unhealthy contempt for German newcomers races, never includes them in the form. People see there, though, a win and the Hanover on the 15th of September. The Grosser Price, the Sparkasse Hanover listed race, was followed up by a win in the Group 2 Premio Grand Criterion in Milan on the 20th of October 2024, where the horse ran to a Racing Post rating of 109 when it defeated Bridge Ashikun by 8 lengths. What more can you say about this horse? Unbeaten horse, 3 runs, 3 wins. What we're going to do about it, we're going to take a look at the pedigree in the usual way. People will see that the dam line of Lazio is in fact 9E. Again, this site has missed the Italian Group 2 victory as well, only having it down as 2 starts and 2 wins. Dam line 9E. What we'll do is we'll go in the usual fashion, take a look at probably the first 4 dams in a close-up, because the 4th dam was actually born the same year as me, 51 years ago in 1974. The 5th dam, Lovin, was born in 1966. We'll pick up any well-bred horses that we can find along the way, and then we'll watch the horse win every single one of its starts. Seeing as though the horse is unbeaten, we can pretend to be in Germany and watch the horse win the 2 German races in Dusseldorf and Hanover, and it's a lot easier to find the race in Milan. So we'll be able to watch the horse win 3 times. But first, we're going to take a look at the pedigree of the horse in the usual fashion. The horse is actually related to a horse that's already raced in Pat & Company. That horse in question is called La La Land, a filly born in 2017, sired by Outstrip. Out of the same dam, La Caldera, La La Land raced 13 times and was in the first three in 8 of 13 times, winning twice, and total earnings of €87,030 in Germany, France, and Italy. People will see La La Land was actually placed in the Italian 1,000 Guineas, which was a Group 3 race in the day. La La Land won it 2020. Classic placed horse fourth, in the Italian 1,000 Guineas Group 3, and the horse was placed in 2 listed races in Germany. The 2019 Grosser Price von England Volkers Dusseldorf, and at 3, the horse was placed in the listed Henkel Stuten Price. It's actually the first German 2-year-old winner of the 2019 season, trained by Henk Grue. The Dam of Lazio is actually called La Caldera. La Caldera, a mare foaled in 2009, sired by Hernando out of a dam called La Candela. People see La Caldera in the first 3 in 3 of 12 starts, managing to win 2 of them, only earning £5,880. In Germany, people see that although being a black type producer for Gustav Karlshoff, the horse never received any black type of his own. The horse won at 1,300 and 1,400 metres at 4. But as we know through Lazio and the horse we've just looked at, La La Land, the horse is a black type producer. Out of La Candela, foaled in 1985, there is some fairly decent horses. So she is already starting to show her class. La Hermana is a mare foaled in 2001, sired by Hernando as well, out of a dam called La Candela. So this one is a full sister to the dam of Lazio. La Hermana raced well. She was in the first 3 in 3 out of 9 starts. Unfortunately, she only managed to win one of them, though, earning €42,280 in Germany and France. La Hermana, again, decent form, just missed out on a classic place. 4th in the German Oaks of 2004, but she was placed in 2 listed races at the same year. The Grosser MKT Price near Ida Rennen and the Bremer Stutenmühle over a mile and 1 mile 2 furlongs. Those 2 races, and she was 4th, as we said, in the German Oaks. She's bred plenty of horses, La Hermana, and some of them have turned out to be quite decent. La Luna de Miel is the first one, a mare foaled in 2007, sired by Monson, the legendary German sire himself, out of La Hermana. La Luna de Miel won half of her starts, won 3 out of 6 starts in her career, and earned $128,812 American dollars. La Luna Miel did race well. She won the Orchid Stakes, the Group 3 Orchid Stakes of 2011. She raced in Germany first 2 starts and then exported to the USA in her career. La Salvita is a mare foaled in 2008, sired by another good sire in Germany, Big Shuffle, out of La Hermana. La Salvita only won 1 out of her 5 starts, sadly, and never troubled the judge in any of the others, earning €13,300 in her career. La Salvita was actually 2nd. That's not right then, is it? No places and no shows. They're also already telling me he was 2nd in the Grosser Price Gustav Dwammerhoff listed race in 2010. She's another one that has hit the shed. I'm not sure if the next one is out of La Salvita or not. No. Le Colonel was a colt born in 2012, sired by Sabiango out of La Hermana. La Colonel raced a few more times, in the first 3 in 12 of 22 times, winning 4 of his starts, earning €41,040. This horse raced in Switzerland and Germany. The horse actually is somewhat of a classic winner, winning the Swiss St. Leger of 2015. I actually knew that when I opened the horse at 4. It was placed in 3 German listed races as well. Placed in the 2016 Mercedes-Benz Stay Price, and at 6 was placed in the Badener Steyr Cup in Germany and the Mannheim Steyr Cup at Mannheim as well. So yeah, classic winner if you count the Swiss St. Leger as a classic, and placed in 3 German listed races. La Hacienda is another one out of La Hamana. La Hacienda sired by Free Eagle out of a dam called La Hamana again. La Hacienda, another one who hit the track a lot of times in the first 3 in 8 of 24 starts, managing to win 4 starts in her career. Complete earnings of €57,110 in Germany, France and Ireland. La Hacienda was actually third in the 2023 His Majesty's Plate in Ireland at Down Royal to secure vital listed black type in 2023. I think the horse has also ran over hurdles as well in Ireland. But again, black type horses like La Hamana, a full sister to our mare, have bred 4 black type horses. Next horse we have to take a look at is also out of La Hamana, the 5th. Another one out of Sabiango, La Sabara, foaled in 2010. La Sabara was in the first 3 in 5 of 8 starts, only managing to win 1 race though, unfortunately, earning €8,400 in Germany. La Sabara again was placed in 1 German listed race, the Grosser Price, the Dr. Klein and Company listed race at 3 in 2013. She is the dam of Lancade, winner of the German 1,000 guineas. So we better have a look at him then, haven't we? A filly, sorry. Her Lancade, a filly, foaled in 2017, sired by Arion, another good German sire out of La Sabara. Lancade won half of her 6 starts and 3 wins. Career earnings of €43,500 in Germany. As we know, Lancade won the Group 2 German 1,000 guineas of 2019, trained by Yasmin Almenrada. Another classic winner on the line already. Next horse we need to take a look at is Laguna Beach. Of all these 3 out of La Sabara, Laguna Beach, another one out of La Sabara, and sired by Zarak, foaled in 2020. So this horse will be 5 next season. Laguna Beach has raced 7 times, been in the first 2 in 4 times, though, only winning once. Earnings of €19,550 raised in France and Germany. Laguna Beach second in the Oaks Trial of 2023, the BBAG Diana Trial, listed race in 2023. More black type for the horse, raced in France and Germany. La Tigre is actually out of La Candela as well. La Tiger still out of La Candela as well. So the La Hamana ones are finished now, so we can close them down to save CPU. La Tiger still, a horse foaled in 2012, sired by Tiger Hill out of La Candela. So this one is a half sister to the dam of Lazio, La Caldera. The Tiger still raced 13 times in the first 3 in 6 times in his career. Only managed to win once though, earning of €15,100 in his career. And La Tiger still was 3rd in the Group 3 Zukunftsrennen, a 2-year-old race in 2014. We're now time to look at the second dam of Lazio is La Candela. La Candela, a mare foaled in 1995, sired by Alzao, legendary stallion, out of a dam that was foaled in 1981, called La Colorada. La Candela raced 6 times in her career, not only in the first 2 in 3 of her 6 starts, winning twice, earnings of 30,000 Deutschmarks in her career. La Candela, no black type form, according to that, although she has bred some very nice horses. But again, rather like the first dam, unfortunately, no black type for her, although she is a black type producer, as we've seen through the horses. That's the only thing really that lets Lazio down, really, the first 2 dams, I think. Caldera and La Candela. La Colorada, though, is the dam of Lomitas, everybody. So this horse here, the second dam of ours, despite not winning a pattern race, is a half sister to arguably one of the best horses ever in Germany, Lomitas. A horse foaled in 1988, sired by Niniski out of La Colorada. Lomitas was in the first three in 14 of his 19 starts, managing to win 10 of them. Earnings of 560,440 British pounds. You'll see there, Lomitas, what a horse the career had. At 3, the horse won 3 Group 1s, the Grosser Prize von Baden, the Prize von Europa, and the Prize der Berliner Bank, second in the 1991 German Derby. The horse came back at 4 and won a couple of Group 2 races, the Gerling Prize and the Hansa Prize, Group 2. And in 1993, the horse ran in America, finished second in the Shoemaker Handicap Group 2 and third in the Bowling Green Handicap Group 2. Never knew the horse raced in America at some point. The horse was champion 2 and 3-year-old in Germany, the 1991 German Horse of the Year. He was champion freshman sire in 1998, and he's leading sire in Germany in 2001, and the horse was leading sire in France also in 2011. The horse entered stud in 1994 at Germany, stood at Darley's Dalham Stud at Newmarket for 4 years, and then returned to Germany in 2007, sire of the Arc winner Daydream, euthanised on the 30th of August 2010 following an emergency colic surgery. What a horse. Lomitas, and people will see if they look at this horse here, Liquido, they will get a more accurate representation of Lomitas's stud career. Horse of the Year, champion 3-year-old colt in Germany, as we know. He entered stud in Germany in 1995. Champion sire in France, as we know. Champion sire in Germany, as we know. Third on the German sire list in 2012. Champion broodmare sire in Germany in 2019. Lomitas sired 556 progeny to race. 429 of them won. Earnings of over $46 million. The horse sired 49 stakes winners and 48 stakes place getters. Obviously the best, as the Arc winner Daydream Silvano wasn't a bad horse, and a very good stallion as well in South Africa. I looked at South Africa, and all the horses were by Silvano, all on the list. So unfortunately, there wasn't any horse that all had Lomitas mares as well. So I couldn't find any in South Africa on the stallion list. But yeah, you see there, Lomitas sired some very good horses along the way in his career, it's fair to say. Lagarito is another one out of La Colorada, half sister to Lomitas, half brother, to Lomitas. Legato, this horse sired by Never So Bold out of La Colorada. Legato raced 27 times in his career in the first 3 in 16 of 27 starts, winning 9 times and earning 215,200 Deutschmarks in a career that seemed to be based purely in Germany. Lagarto was second in the Group 2 Grosser Prize von Dusseldorf and was third in 2 listed races, the Ittlingen Pokal and the Waldenpescher Mila, over a mile, but was affected over 2,200 metres. Group 2 and dual listed place horse, Legato, Lomitas's half-brother. Loco, it's a horse foaled in 1994, sired by legendary stallion Sadler's Wells out of La Colorada. Loco, 20 starts in the first 3 in 15 of those 20 starts, managing to win 8 races in his career. You'll see that Loco managed to win the 2000 Siebenes third prize, placed in the race in 1999 as well. Was also third in the 2000 prize to Merck, Fink and Company. This horse was sent to Russia as a stallion at some point in his career. So why wouldn't you? Half-brother Sadler's Wells sired half-brother to Lomitas. You'd be looking to stamp this horse, wouldn't you? We're now at La Colorada, I think, the third dam of Lazio. Only Lomitas really holding the flag. La Colorado, born in 1981, sired by Surumu out of La Dorada, was born the same year as me. La Colorado raced 14 times in the first 3 in 10 of 14 times, winning 4. Earnings of €82,896 for La Colorada. I think she was a champion German filly at 2. She won 2 listed races at 2, the 1983 Oppenheim Rennen and the 1983 Price to Winter Konigan, which is now a Group 3 race. 3, another one that was second in the Group 3 German 1,000 guineas. She also won at the grade, though. She won the Harbstuten Prize, a Group 3 win, so Group 3 and dual listed winner, and was also placed in another Group 3, the Ludwig Goebbels Eringus Rennen, another Group 3 over a mile and a half. So, yeah, the third dam really was a decent animal of Lazio, it's fair to say. And not only was she decent, they kept coming as well, the horses bred out of her as well. Some top class animals. Laverco, you'll see there, La Dorada is the second dam of Laverco. No doubt, I don't think, yeah, we're up to La Dorada now. So she is the second dam of this horse through a mare called La Virginia. Laverco foaled in 1993, sired by Königstuhl out of La Virginia. Laverco, very good horse. Never out of the first 2 in 8 starts, managing to win 6 of them. Career earnings of €743,930. Laverco won the German Derby of 1996. He also won another Group 1, the Price One Europa. Won the Group 2 Oppenheim Union Rennen, which really is the key German trial, I think the highest ranked in grade. Anyway, won by Classic Watch horse last year, Narrativo. And he also won the Mel Moulins Rennen, a Group 3 race over a mile. The horse entered stud 2002 at Germany, and stud until 2009 as well at France. Has sired many SFs, AQPS, etc., as well as thoroughbred, more of a national hunt stallion, this one. Euthanised at the French National Stud on the 9th of November 2009 after suffering problems with swallowing and his digestive system. But yeah, an absolutely legendary German horse as well, and German Derby winner, of 1996. Another one out of La Virgin was Laveron. A couple of years later, in 1995, another one sired by Königstuhl. So Laveron was a full brother to Laverco. Laveron had a longer career, 34 starts in the first 3, in 21 of 34 starts, managing to win 9 times in his career. Earnings of €657,392. Laveron, I think, was another thing to win the German Derby. No. Laveron, in fact, won the Group 2 German St. Leger of 1998. He also a Group 1 hurdle winner, won the Grand Course de Hay Ortil in a Grade 1 hurdle. He also a Grade 1 winning hurdle as well in the Grand Prix de Tom. Group 2 hurdle winner there, Prix La Barca. And the horse also won another race, Group 3 on the flat, the Price de Westspiel Casinos, a Group 3 race. Second in another Group 3 race and a Group 2 hurdle. Third in the German Derby of 1998, and also third, in the Group 2 Gerling Prize in Germany, Group 2, and another hurdle race, the Group 3 Prix Carmarthen. Absolutely superb horse. Group 1 winner over hurdles and a German St. Leger winner. What a horse. I remember these horses going around from paper. I never really realised how good they were. Source entered stud at Scarborough House in Ireland in 2003, then went to France for a couple of stints before dying, sadly, on the 4th of July 2012. But yeah, very good dual-purpose horse there, Laveron. Next one we need to look at is Lionel's Glory, a horse born in 2001, sired by Green Desert. Another one out of La Virginia, 3 horses out of that dam with La Dorada, the second dam. Lionel's Glory raced 11 times and was only out of the first 3 in 2 of his starts, 9 of 11 in the first 3. Horse managed to win 3 times, earning $175,868 in his career. Lionel's Glory, people will see, managing to win the Group 3 Fürstenberg Rennen in Germany, placed in 2 Group 3 races in France, the Prix de Lys and the Prix de Prince d'Orange, and he was sent to Italy, and then another one that ended up as stud in Russia. Related to the other 2 horses, why would you not send it to stud? This one is interesting. Langtang, horse born in 2014, sired by Campanologist, very well bred horse. Campanologist, you see the The fourth dam of Campanologist is Ballad. And out of a dam called La Vincina, who herself is out of La Virginia. So La Virginia, a decent mare. And let's see La Dorada, the third dam of this horse. Lang Tang was never out of the first two in 6 starts, 3 wins and 3 seconds, earning €140,200 in his race career. You'll see Lang Tang at 2, won the 2016 Group 3 Price to Winter Fabrican, was also in third in another Group 2 Group 3s at 3, the Itlingen Derby Trial and the Dr. Bush Memorial, and was also placed in the listed Rotkin Cup at 4. He also went to start in 2019 at Graditz in Germany, and then in 2021 he also standing at Harras de Traban in France for a fee of €2,000. And that is where he can still be found, siring horses in 2025. Interesting horses. Any horse that wins that German Group 3 at 2 is a decent animal, I think. It's a champion 2-year-old colt in Germany in 2016, this horse. And yeah, very interesting horse. A stud record. Last, only foaled 1 crop so far, according to this, in 2020. Very poor. Only 12 horses were foaled. 7 of them ran. 2 of them between them have won 3 races. This horse just needs more numbers on the ground. This is his only crop, really, in France. I wonder if he's been to France to sell to sire national hunt horses. There could definitely be a possibility in that. Without any shadow of a doubt, horse 7 have ran in Germany and 1 in France. But that 1 crop of only 12 horses in 2020. Then in 2021 commenced duties in France. I think his oldest crop there will be 4. One to look out for, Lang Tang. Well-bred horse. Very well-bred horse. But the stallion career yet to take off at the moment. Others we're going to take a look at are La Petite Coco, a filly foaled in 2018, sired by Ruler of the World, out of a dam called La Petite Virginia, who again is La Virginia, the second dam of this horse, La Dorada, the third dam. La Petite Coco had a fantastic career. Not only out of the first 2 in 2 of her 9 starts, managing to win 5 of 9 starts. Career earnings of €358,229 and £57,431 British pounds. La Petite Coco, very good career at 3 and 4, trained by Paddy Toomey. The horse at 3 won the Group 2 Blandford Stakes at the Curragh and the Group 3 Give Thanks Stakes at Cork at 3. And at 4, the horse landed that elusive Group 1 victory, winning the Pretty Polly Stakes at the Curragh, as well as being placed in another Group 1 race, the Yorkshire Oaks. Top class horse, really, La Petite Coco, without any shadow of a doubt. And I knew this anyway, but I did not know these two were on the same line. La Petite Coco is actually the dam of another possible I'm watching a colt in Germany called Lifetimes. Currently unbeaten, 2 starts, 2 wins, earnings of $91,000. €91,000 in Germany. Sorry, Lifetimes has won the Group 3 Price to Winter Fabrican of 2024, held at Cologne. So that one is obviously some sort of Classic Watch. Is on the Classic Watch Possibles list anyway, Lifetimes. But the video hasn't been made of the horse yet. Other horses quite closely related to it, we had to dig a little bit further deep. Lady Marion. People might remember this one going round. People see that La Dorada is the third dam of Lady Marion. Lady Concordia, the second dam. La Felicita, the first dam. Lady Marion raced 15 times and was in the first 2 in 6 of 15 starts. Earnings of £289,235. Lady Marion at 3 was a Group 1 winner of the Prix de l'Opera in 2008. She also won the Group 3 Prix de Nanette and the Group 3 race in Germany, the Großer Preis de Jugendreich Gebelsteiper. And she was also another second runner-up in the Classic, Group 1 German Oaks of 2008. At 4, she was placed in another Group 1, the Prix Jean Romanet in France, and was also placed fourth, in the Group 2 Blandford Stakes in Ireland. So yeah, very interesting career, Lady Marion. Sold to Godolphin in the end, the black type producer, and she did breed a horse for Godolphin. I remember it going round Loxley Horse born in 2015, sired by New Approach out of Lady Marion. Loxley was in the first two in 11 of 19 starts, winning 6 and earns in the earnings of £433,250. Horse raced in Great Britain, France, and the UAE. People see that Loxley, in his career, at 3, won the Group 2 Grand Prix de Deauville and the listed Prix Nureyev. And at 5, the horse won the Group 2 Dubai City of Gold as well at Meydan and won the listed Floodlit Stakes at Kempton. So, yeah, Group 2, dual Group 2 and listed winner, also placed in the Prix Dollar and the Bahrain Trophy of 2018 at 3. So, yeah, interesting career, trained by Charlie Appleby. Next horse we need to take a look at is Lucidor. This one is out of La Felicita, who was the dam of the horse we just looked at, Lady Marion. Lucidor gelding, born in 2003, sired by Zaphonic. Lucidor raced 27 times in the first 3 in 10 of 27 starts. The horse earning €92,610 in his career. Lucidor there, you'll see, winner of the German Group 3, the Grosser Price Der Freiheit Hanseatic Bremen, was also placed in the 2 German listed races, and that one is raced on the flat and over hurdles up to the date of 2009. Next one we need to take a look at is La Blue. La Blue is out of a horse called La Lagunaise. You'll see there that La Dorada is still the third dam of these horses, La Calera and La Lagunaise. La Blue raced 15 times, winning 6 of them in the first 3 in 12 of 15 starts. Decent career. For career earnings of 609,523 Deutschmarks for this mare, foaled in 1993, sired by Bluebird. La Blue won the actual, got the head in front. The German 1,000 guineas Group 2 winner of 1996. The horse also won the Group 3 Ottingen Rennen and the Group 3 Badener Mile and the listed Dusseldorfer Student Price. The horse was a German co-champion 3-year-old filly and the German co-champion 4-year-old filly of 1997 and the 3-year-old filly of 1996. She had a pretty decent career, La Blue. Definitely did well, winning a classic in 1996. The next horse we need to take a look at is Lomita. Lomita, another one out of La Lagunaise, born in 1994, sired by Niniski, out of La Lagunaise. Lomita raced 17 times, managing to win 4 times in her 17-race career. The career earnings of 293,615 Deutschmarks. Wins, places and shows are unknown at the moment on the Pedigree Online Thoroughbred database, which is a shame. You can see there she won in the Italian Group 2 winner, winning the Premio Lydia Tessio, as well as winning the Deutsche Student Prize Group 3, and was also placed at listed and Group 3 level in Germany and Italy throughout her career. 7/8 identical in blood with multiple Group 1 winner, champion racehorse and champion sire, Lomitas, descending from the same maternal line. I think the dam is different because obviously Lomitas was by Niniski as well. Very good mare though, Lomita, in her own right. We're now up, I think, to the 4th dam of Lazio, La Dorada, foaled in 1974, sired by Kronzuga, a stallion I'm not at all familiar with, out of a dam who was born in 1966, called Love In. La Dorada had 8 starts, win places and shows, not on the list. You'll see there that La Dorada was the champion 2-year-old filly of 1976, winning the Osterman Pokal and the Ratibor Rennen. I'm not sure if those were pattern races at the time in 1976, but this Guestfoot Farhalf owned and bred filly, La Dorada, managed to win them both and be named Germany's champion 2-year-old filly. Found a few more as well that were quite related back. People wanted to go back to the 1966 dam. Lagunas, a horse foaled in 1981, sired by Ile de Bourbon. Oh, good old-fashioned horse there, I remember that one. Out of a dam called Liranga. People see that the 5th dam of this horse, Love In, is actually the 2nd dam of Lagunas. Lagunas was out of the first three and only twice in 11 starts, winning 6 and being placed another 3 times. Career earnings of 404,125 Deutschmarks in his career. Lagunas, the German Derby winner of 1984, and he also won the Group 3 price to Winter Fabriton at 2 in 1983. You see there, that's why I do like them races, the Winter Fabriton and that. They do lead on to the classics. The horse was champion at 2 and 3 in Germany, and a good broodmare sire, also the sire of Oxalagu, a Group 1 winner and stallion at Gestadt Rietberg, died sadly in February the 3rd, 2007 of colic. But yeah, classic winner. Lirung, a horse born in 1982, sired by Connaught, out of a dam called Liranga. People will see again that Love In is the second dam of this horse as well. Lirung, what a horse he was. Never out of the first 3 in 17 starts. 12 wins, 2 places and 3 thirds. Career earnings of 893,431 Deutschmarks. What a horse. And Lirung is there at 2. Again, he won the Ratibor Rennen, just like Ladarada did. And he also won the Priester Winter Fabriton as well, just like the other horse we looked at did. 1985, you'll see there that the horse won the Group 2 Henkel Rennen, the Group 2 Constable Bayef Rennen, the Group 2 Amadal Deutschland Pokal, the Bayer Rischersek Rennen Group 2, Fürstenberg Rennen Group 3, the Elite Prize Group 3 third in the Group 1 German Derby of 1985. 1986, the horse won the Prix Jacques Lemaurois Group 1 race in France. In 1986, also won the Group 3 Elite Prix, second in the Hessian Pokal, third also in the Prix de Moulin and the Prix de Ispan. So this was not just running in Germany. In 1987, the horse won the Bremen Suchard Rennen, champion 2-year-old colt in 1984, champion 3-year-old miler in Germany, and the champion 4-year-old miler in Germany and Europe. What a horse. Brilliant horse. Died under mysterious circumstances. Supposedly was poisoned during a trip to Italy. Oh dear. Euthanised in May 1987. So this horse that never finished out of the first 3 never started a horse after being suspectedly poisoned. What a story this horse is. You can see why they made a film about him, can't they? It's a very, very interesting horse. Another one we need to look at, Longer. People will see there that Love In is the third dam of Longer. Longer foaled in 1989, sired by Blakeney, out of a dam called Lomella. Longer won 5 of her 10 starts. In the first 2 in 6 of 10 starts. Longer, I think, won the 1992. Oh no, she was the first in the German Oaks of 1992. She also won the Hamburger Student Prize and the Student Prize to Berliner Bank, and was second in the prize to Winter Königen at 2 in 1991. So another classic winner there, Longer. I've got that horse on the list. I don't know if it did win a classic. It was less one of them races I didn't know with the Germans and Ledger. But all that will be revealed soon. Love In, the 5th dam of the horse, won 1 of his 5 starts, sired by Crapello, out of a dam called Tudor Love, who was foaled in 1957, just sent to Germany, owned by Gestadt Fahrhof. No black type form for the 5th dam. If people want to go back to Tudor Love, the 6th dam, they find a few others. Now Tudor Love is the 4th dam of this horse, Princess Nana, a mare foaled in 1989, sired by Belifa, out of Alice. Princess Nana never out of the first 3 in 6 starts, winning 4 of them, earning 50,526 UK pounds. Princess Nana, another one that won the German 1,000 guineas of 1991, has also been placed in the Group 3 Holstein Trophy and a couple more listed races. And I think she is the dam of Pastorius, is she not? Oh no, she is the 3rd dam, of Pastorius. Pastorius, a horse born in 2009, sired by Soldier Hollow, another fantastic stallion in Germany, out of a dam called Princess Lee. You see there, Princess Nana, the 4th dam of the horse. Pastorius raced 14 times. In the first 3 in 9 of 14 starts, winning 6 of his starts and earning 769,155 euros in his career. Pastorius won the Group 3. Ratibor Rennen of 2011 was a pattern race then. And was second in the Winter Fabriton as well. Listed race. But at 3, the horse came through to win the German Derby of 2012. He also won the Grosser Dallmayr Prize and the Prix de Deutsche Einheit Group 1 and Group 3 races the same year. Placed in the Grosser Preis von Baden and was 4th that year in the UK Champion Stakes as well. And at 4, the horse won the 2013 Prix Gannet Group 1. It's good to see when these German horses go aboard. You know they're decent then. Triple Group 1 winner. Foaled 13th of March, raced in Germany, Great Britain, France and Singapore. Entered stud 2014 to 17 at Gustav Farf. Then went to France 2018 to 22, Haras to Le Trait. Died of multinodular pulmonary fibrosis syndrome, sadly, on the 18th of March 2023. If people look at this horse at stud now, a horse called Rio Corvo, they can get some sort of impression of the stallion form of Pastorius. Champion 3-year-old colt in Europe, 2012. Champion 3-year-old colt and older male in Germany, 2012 and 2013. So he entered stud at Germany in 2014. Sire of 194 progeny to race, 118 of them have won. Earnings of over $12 million, 6 stakes winners only for Pastorius and 8 stakes place getters. I did wonder towards the end if he was siring National Hunt horses. Looking at that, I thought he sired a lot more winners on the flat than that. But yeah, you'll see there that he sired Group 1 winner there, winner of the Churchill Downs Beverley D Stakes, Dalika. Signed a Group 1 winner at least, Pastorius, before sadly dying in France in 2023. And then we're going to take a look. The last horse we're going to take a look at is Myocard. A horse born in New Zealand. Just shows really the only one really that's gone in the Southern Hemisphere. Born in 1983, sired by Ivory Hunter out of a dam called Double Gain. People see that Tudor Love is also the third dam of this horse, foaled in 1957. Myocard raced 31 times in the first 3 in 13 of 31 starts, earning $1,223,505 Australian dollars. People see that Myocard won the AGC Derby of 1986, and the horse also won the Rawson, which is a Group 1. Not really sure what that race is called now. Australasian champion 3-year-old over 2,000 metres plus in 1986. 1987, that would be for Classic Watch. Died sadly in 1997. Myocard. It's now time, really. We're just going to take a quick look at the historical dam line now. Historical dam line 9E. There's that horse there that I missed out. Olarung did win the German 2,000 guineas of 1985. Obviously, don't know what the German name for it is, but you can see there that if we go back to Tudor Love in 1947, we've covered some ground here. We really have. Yeah, what a litany of classic winners. It's fair to say, all in Germany, which is exactly where. But you've seen that they've won Group 1s aboard, these horses as well, some of them, and they've been very competitive in races aboard. These horses and their relatives, some very nice horses on the classical dam line of 9E among our stash. It starts with Maid of Masham in 1845. But yeah, you've got Zophonic and Reams of Verse on this dam line if people go back far enough, but nowhere really related to as close as this horse. Alba Hathaway and Haft, I think we've followed a few of them over the years. Northwood Plume, another very good horse in Australia. Filly, well, they must be good. They named a race after her. And then our section there. And then further down, horses like Helen Mascot, good in Hong Kong. Daylami, Dalakani as well. The Aga Khan has certainly filled his boots on this line as well. Zomarada, Dubawi, High Rise. Basically, if you've got a 9E, it's worth having a look because you do not know where you're going to be. But yeah, very interesting horse. Lazio. Is the horse a classic horse? Time will tell. I suppose that any horse that's won a Group 2 in Italy over a mile, I'm sure will end up in some sort of derby of some sort. You would think. People look they will see the horses entered in the German Derby, which is ran on the 6th of the 7th. The only time a German 3-year-old races other 3-year-olds in Group 1 races all season in Germany. And then it's against its old horses, with the Italian Derby that Borna won for us last year only being a Group 2. There's not many opportunities for German 3-year-olds or Italian 3-year-olds. I'm hoping that this horse, Lazio, well, how can I leave the horse off? You've just seen how well bred and how good the horse is on paper. Let's see him on the track now. We can watch him win every single one of his 3 races. But before we do that, we will close a few tabs down to save on CPU. These races can be quite hard to find. People need to pretend they're in Germany to look at these races. The slight race bets that Turf TV puts the races on doesn't seem to want to open up the website at all outside of Germany. So this is the first race the horse won, Lazio, and it was at Dusseldorf, a Category D.
Ziemlich
Maiden.
routiniert macht und jetzt auch in Position ist. Und dann warten wir noch auf Lazio und dann sind wir startklar. Lazio kommt heran, der geht rein wie ein ganz alter Hase und jetzt geht's los. Starterfolg zum ersten Rennen des Tages, dem Vollbluthelden-Cup. An der Spitze sehen wir gleich die Farben von Oriental Star, an der Innenseite Path of Soldier. Außen ist Prolet gut dabei und der wird von Waldnebel begleitet. Saint-Valentin dahinter an 5. Position und Lazio am Ende des Feldes. So geht's die Gegenseite hinunter und die Spitze hat Oriental Star mit Prolet an 2. Position, an der Innenseite Path of Soldier. Außen geht Waldnebel dicht auf Saint-Valentin und auch Lazio hat Anschluss, alle noch schön dicht beisammen. Geht's nun den Berg hinauf. Oriental Star zeigt den Weg. Prolet verfolgt ihn an der Außenseite. An 3. Position ist Path of Soldier dabei, außen Waldnebel, Saint-Valentin dicht auf und auch der 6-platzierte Lazio hat Anschluss. Und so geht es jetzt, nachdem der Berg gleich erklommen ist, zum Schlussbogen hin mit Oriental Star vor Prolet. An 3. Position außen Waldnebel, innen geht weiter dicht auf Path of Soldier. Dahinter ist dann Saint-Valentin zu sehen und dann ist es Lazio. Und jetzt geht's hier gleich in die Einlauf, gerade 450 Meter bis zum Ziel, noch nichts entschieden. Vorne Oriental Star, dahinter greift Prolet weiterhin an. Innen versucht jetzt Path of Soldier dann hinzuzukommen. Außen Waldnebel wird gebracht, auch Saint-Valentin und selbst vom letzten Platz Lazio sucht die Passage. Jetzt sind sie fast alle auf Linie an der 250 Meter Marke. Kleiner Vorteil für Oriental Star, aber der führt, dahinter aber alle noch mit Möglichkeiten. Außen kommt Saint-Valentin. Es ist innen aber Oriental Star, der weiter führt. Jetzt kommt der Angriff von Lazio. Von außen noch ganz spät Saint-Valentin, aber innen wird gewonnen. Oriental Star oder doch noch Lazio. Das war ganz eng. Auf der Linie war Lazio noch da für ein Foto. Also da müssen wir tatsächlich noch warten. Dritter war dann Path of Soldier, dicht auf Saint-Valentin und dahinter Waldnebel und Prolet.
Very good performance there from Lazio to come last to first in that race. I think even the commentator sounded a bit surprised that the horse had managed to get up there to win first time out. But get up to win first time out, the horse certainly did. And then after that, it was on to pattern races. The first pattern race the horse contested was the Grosser Preis der Sparkasse, held at Hanover in September, the 15th of September. And again, we can pretend that we are in Germany and we can watch this race now.
Letzte Decke, Startklar und Zauberkönig wird jetzt der letzte Teilnehmer sein, der seinen Platz noch beziehen muss. Jetzt sind alle in Position, die gelbe Fahne geht hoch und boxen auf zum 4. Rennen in den großen Preis der Sparkasse Hannover. An der 1600 Meter Startstelle geht es los und gleich in die Gegenseite hinein unter der Führung von Name Lord. Dahinter Zauberkönig an der Außenseite in der 2. Position vor Let's Attack. Das sind die ersten 3. Rekabet an der Innenseite komplettiert. Jetzt aber das Quartett und Walkover und Lazio am Ende Ende des Feldes. So geht es auf den Übergang zu. Namelord zeigt den Weg vor Zauberkönig in der zweiten Position. An der Innenseite Rekabé dicht auf vor Let's Attack. Dahinter dann Walkover innen mit am Ende des Feldes unverändert Lazio. So geht es bereits in den Schlussbogen hinein unter der Führung unverändert von Namelord. Dahinter Zauberkönig in der zweiten Position. Innen dicht auf ist Rekabé. Dahinter dann Let's Attack an der Innenseite Walkover und Lazio mit der roten Laterne. Aber alles in dicht geschlossener Formation geht es jetzt in Richtung des Einlaufs unter der Führung unverändert von Namelord. Dahinter lässt sich Zauberkönig ein bisschen anfassen. Rekabé marschiert dahinter in der dritten Position ganz innen an den Rails vor Let's Attack. Dahinter dann Walkover innen vor Lazio außen. So brechen jetzt die letzten 450 Meter an und Namelord ist vorne. Jetzt mit 2-3 Längen. Namelord mit dem Kommando. Dahinter versucht es dann Rekabé, Zauberkönig und Let's Attack. Das sind die ersten Angreifer, aber an der Innenseite Namelord noch 200 Meter. Namelord ist vorne. Namelord, jetzt kommt er an der Außenseite, aber der Angriff von Lazio. Namelord ist vorne noch 150 Meter und Lazio wird immer stärker. Namelord an der Innenseite vor Lazio. Das streckt sich Lazio auf den Punkt genau. Wohl eingenickt auf der Ziellinie. Dahinter dann Namelord und dahinter sah man Zauberkönig vor Rekabé, dann Walkover und Let's Attack.
The commentator starting to understand a bit there now. I think he sort of knew that Lazio, again, last to first to take out the listed race at Hanover. And after seeing that horse do that twice with my own eyes, I was beginning to wonder what I'd have, what sort of horse I'd got then. I'd already looked at, you see, horses like Lomitas and Laverco and all them in the pedigree of the horse. You know, I knew they were there. But this horse is decent. And I think it was confirmed really when he was sent out of Germany to Italy. There is no Group 3 races for 2-year-olds in Germany, Group 2 races for 2-year-olds in Germany. The Price to Winter Faverton and the Price to Winter Konigan, they are only Group 3 races. So if you want to win a Group 2 or a Group 1 as a 2-year-old and based in Germany, then you have to go abroad. This horse, excuse me, this horse here, Lazio, decided to go to Milan and take out the Grand Criterion on the 20th of October 2024. And this is a race, it's a lot easier to find this race, snai.it is where people can find the Italian racing. And this is an impressive performance. I'd defy anyone not to say that.
Partiti i cavalli del Gran Criterium con Urban Glimpse che non parte benissimo, mentre dal gruppo cercano subito di portarsi in avanti Fast Lustri, Royal Enclosure, all'interno Brigia Shikun. Vanno via spediti con Royal Enclosure che dallo steccato al largo di tutti tira via, passando in vantaggio nei confronti di Brigia Shikun in seconda posizione. Molto più spedita la prima parte di corsa rispetto al Dormello, con i due tedeschi Nazer e soprattutto Lazio che hanno patito un po' in questa prima parte di corsa e sono dietro. Al quinto posto c'è Monello Sabino, al quarto all'esterno c'è Lao Tzu che precede Zenurione, poi ancora per le vie larghe Martin de Saxon, di dentro rimane Jürgen Glimpse, più dietro invece Brisone e insieme ai due tedeschi. L'andatura rimane sempre brillante anche lungo la curva con Royal Enclosure che l'affronta sempre da leader in percussione esterna. Brigia Shikun rimane di dentro, al terzo in giubba bianco-rossa Fast Luxury, Monello Sabino in bianco-nero, Lao Tzu che muove di fuori, di dentro invece sta recuperando fortissimo Lazio che in poche battute si presenta all'interno ed è terzo in caccia dei primi due che stanno scappando, con Royal Enclosure che è in vantaggio, Brigia Shikun che lo attacca, Monello Sabino e Lazio all'interno che recuperano, gli altri sono un po' più arretrati con Brigia Shikun che va a scegliere lo steccato delle tribune, Lazio lo aggredisce e in pochi tempi di galoppo lo affianca e lo sopravanza. Lazio che all'ultimo furlong è padronissimo della situazione, lasciando Monello Sabino e Brigia Shikun in lotta per il secondo. Lazio stradomina il Gran Criterium per dispersione nucleare. Brigia Shikun si rivede al suo top arrivando secondo, Monello al terzo, poi Lao Tzu, Royal Enclosure e tutti gli altri. Mamma mia, che impressione Lazio! Borja Murzabayev al doppio in giornata, pressione per i colori del rastrello.
Mamma mia, says the Italian commentator, as Lazio scorches home by, I think it was 8 lengths, wasn't it, to land the Premier Group 2 contest for 2-year-olds in Italy. I mean, what a horse. I mean, this horse has done absolutely nothing wrong in the start of his career. 3 races, 3 wins. And it just remains to be seen, really, just how good this horse is. I mean, hopefully he gets a good, clear run through his 3-year-old campaign and beyond, because, let's be honest, 3-year-old campaigns are not what German racing is about. You know, a lot of the races for older horses are Group 1s. And be interesting to see where Lazio can fit into all these trials. We've got races like the Union Rennen Group 2. We've got the Italian Derby. I wonder if the horse is going to try and do a Borna, win the Group 2 Italian Derby, and then turn up in the German Derby Group 1. Borna famously losing by a nostril in the German Derby last year. I mean, I don't think this is a Guineas horse, even though it has won over a mile. I'll be surprised if they turn it out, because the races just aren't there for the horse. You know, even the classics are Group 3s and Group 2s. So it's difficult for a miler in Germany and Italy to run in any trials. But yeah, this horse here has to go down as a fascinating classic prospect from Germany, I think. Right, I can leave this video here now. Thank you very much to everybody for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've learned plenty about this horse. I certainly have, going through the video. I mean, I only jot down the horses and open them up. I have no idea what races they have won and everything before I even start these videos. I mean, and it's fair to say that this one has even surprised me. Could be an absolute machine, this horse, Lazio, compared to some of the others that it's related to and the starts that it has made. Just remains to be seen how the horse does in 2025. Thank you very much to everybody for taking the time to watch this video with me. It's very much appreciated. What I will do is I'll leave a copy of a playlist containing all the Classic Watch 25 possibles, so everybody can look at all the horses on the Classic Watch 25 possibles playlist. And I will also give everybody an opportunity who has sat through 56 minutes of this video, me banging on about a horse in Germany, yet is somehow not subscribed to this channel, to give you an opportunity to subscribe to the channel. That way you do not miss any more of my content. So without further ado, it's time now to head to the weekend. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hope you're celebrating it with your loved ones. Take care of your loved ones and yourself. I will leave this video here now. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend and goodbye.